Hey guys, how we doing today?
Morning, everybody.
Joe here.
Kevin.
All right, Tara, you purchased The Princess Bride for us to watch. Um, this is kind of the perfect movie for us to do. I haven't seen it.
I have not seen the
I've heard nothing
movie.
but good things about it. It's been in the counterculture for so long
Right.
to where like we know certain lines from the movie.
Yeah, no one's going in blind here. If you've lived in America for the last, I don't know, was this like 1987, 5,
89.
89? Okay. If you've lived in America during that time, there's no way you haven't heard lines from this movie.
Sure.
Seen GIFs, seen memes, seen clips.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Like there were things in a Breakfast Club I'm like, I am familiar
Seen
with
it.
yeah, I'm familiar with this part, even though I'd never seen the movie.
Yeah.
And that's what this is. I'd always thought, like, I was alive when this movie came out, right? Was it in theaters? Like, I don't remember this
think so,
actually
yeah.
being big.
I imagine. I mean, yeah, I think it was. I mean, I wasn't alive at this point, but I mean,
Like, I don't remember it being a thing that was out there
So-
until later in life.
obviously in front of the camera, insane talent. Behind the camera as well. Rob Reiner directed.
Right.
William Goldman directed or wrote the script based off his own novel, which powerhouses at that point,
Sure.
at the peak of their powers. And I read Goldman's book, which was published before this was even a thing. I don't think he wrote The Princess Bride when I read his book, Adventures in the Screen Trade,
Okay.
because he breaks down his works that
Mhm.
he had done at that point. So I've always been curious about seeing this.
Sure.
And obviously people love this movie.
Yeah, I was never that curious about it because by the time I found out what it was, I thought it was like a little kids movie,
Sure.
which has never been my thing. Live action kids movies have
Sure.
never been my thing.
Yeah.
And then, like I'm saying, the last 5 years, someone was talking about it, and they corrected me. They said, "No, this is a romantic comedy," and I was like, "Well, that's also not really my thing." So I'm not.
Lately, though,
I'm not.
we've been doing a
Oh,
lot of
for sure.
rom-coms,
Yeah, good ones too. But
Yeah.
yeah, I was like, I'm not going to rush out and watch a rom com.
Sure.
Um,
But no, I love Goldman. I love Butch and Sundance, one of my favorite
Sure.
screenplays of all time. So I'm excited to see this.
Yeah, this is one of those other ones. It's kind of like when we did Breakfast Clubs. Like, this is a movie that's kind of embarrassing that I haven't actually seen
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? Like,
Right? Yeah.
it's one that when I tell people I haven't seen it, they're like, "Wait, what?
You like movies?
Yeah, exactly. You like movies? And you haven't seen The Princess Bride? No, but I can talk about all the Tarantinos with you.
Right?
Want. Yeah,
Sometimes certain things just kind of escape you.
yeah. It was just like. All movies are a time commitment. So
Yes.
it's like, am I ever like I haven't seen Barbie. I'm sure Barbie's great, but it's like, do I have 2 hours that I want to sit down and dedicate to Barbie?
It's better be worth it.
Not this week. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm not hating on Barbie, but it's like
Sure.
finding time to do it, you know?
Sure.
All right. We should get started here. I do want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here with us and give a special thank you to Actuarial Lurker, Balash Foldes, Chris, Derek Peterson, Jeff, Christy Goverston, NJ, Sudu Gundavarapu, Torgir Linkside, Weird Magic, Where Panda 47, and Bruce Ward. Thanks so much, guys. We're really glad you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you're watching this on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you might hit the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with new content we have coming your way.
If you would like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else that we've watched or we're currently watching, please check out the link in the description below to our Patreon page. On all of our Patreon materials, and there's a lot of them, you will have to sync and watch along on your own source material. You will only see us for copyright
You
purposes.
feeling any better?
A little bit.
I didn't realize any of this was contemporary. I thought this was just a period piece.
Hey, how
What's
was
that?
your six?
Columbo.
Peter
Peter Falk?
Peter Falk.
I brought you a special present. Revenge, giants, monsters, chases, escapes, true love.
Doesn't sound too bad. I'll try and stay awake.
Buttercup was raised on a small farm in the country of Florida.
This is a cool way to do this.
Yeah. So he's going to narrate it then.
His name was Wesley, but she never called him that.
Buttercup and Wesley.
Farm boy,
Robin Wright.
Yeah.
polish my horse's saddle.
As you wish.
I definitely know that line just from this. Big, as you wish.
Uh-huh.
Ted Lasso used it in the rom-com episode.
Yeah.
Then when he was saying as you wish, what he meant was, I love you.
He's a pretty handsome fellow too, though.
He is, yeah.
Great hair.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Yeah, it is.
Is this a kissing book?
Wait,
Obviously.
please wait.
What if something happens to you?
Hear this now. I will always come for you. This is true love.
So I'm anticipating the story itself to be kind of cheesy.
Oh,
'Cause-
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Because of the children's
Yeah,
book.
yeah,
they're,
yeah.
they're leaning into it.
Wesley didn't reach his destination. His ship was attacked by the dread pirate Roberts.
There's also a 0% chance he was murdered by pirates.
Yeah.
I'll never love again.
5 years later,
Just remembered Christopher Guest is in this. I
Yeah.
knew that too. Yep.
The Princess Buttercup.
So we're just going to go with that name for the
Buttercup,
Buttercup, yeah.
And Humperdinck.
Humperdinck and Buttercup.
Yep.
Buttercup's emptiness consumed her. Gave Humperdinck the right to choose his bride. She did not love him. The only joy she found was in her daily ride.
Yeah, this is definitely shot in England.
Oh, yeah.
We can't fake castles like that in America.
A word, my lady.
Wallace Shawn.
Yeah, Wallace Shawn.
Onto the
Yeah,
giant.
Andre the Giant, yeah.
Then there will be no one to hear you scream.
Never say anything about killing anyone.
I've hired you to help me start a war.
I just don't think it's right killing an innocent girl.
You were not hired for your brains, you hippopotamic landmass.
Huge.
I agree with Physic.
What happens to her is not truly your concern. I will kill her. No more rhymes now, I mean it.
Anybody want a peanut?
Well, that was,
My Love You Man.
yeah, I love you, babe. Anybody want to be that?
You will be caught. And when you are, the prince will see you all hanged.
Oh, has he?
What this fellow was?
As I told you, it would be absolutely, totally, and in all other ways, inconceivable.
Only I just happened to look behind us and something is there.
I don't know what accent he's doing.
I don't know either. I think it's Spanish.
Like Spanish?
Yeah.
Probably some local fisherman out for a pleasure cruise at night through eel-infested waters.
Right.
Go in! Get after her!
I don't swim.
I only dog paddle.
I'm willing to bet this is on a set, too.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
Those are the shrieking eels. They always grow louder when they're about to feed on human flesh. If you swim back now, I promise no harm will come to you.
That's awesome.
That's really good practical work there.
Yeah, it is.
The eel doesn't get her. I'm explaining to you because you look nervous.
He's into the story.
Maybe I was a little bit concerned, but that's not the same thing.
Put her down.
It's a giant hand.
I think he's getting closer.
He's no concern of ours. Sail on. Whoever he is, he's too late. See? The cliffs of insanity!
Okay, this is a really good kids movie.
Yeah, it is. I love the commitment that Wallace Shawn is bringing to this
Oh,
role.
yeah. He's going for
Feeling
it.
Only
for it.
Physic is strong enough to go up our way.
Definitely
He'll
not
have to
identify
sail around
with
for
it.
hours.
No, I was going to grab onto him. Nice.
I can't get over how big the guy is.
He's massive.
A giant, I guess.
I take it this is Wesley, right?
Climbing the rope. And he's gaining on us.
Inconceivable. You were this great legendary thing, and yet he gains.
Well, I'm killing 3 people.
Yeah.
And he got only himself.
Okay, it was Matt's, but this is real location stuff. This looks cool.
Real, yeah.
And this is set, right? Because we got like, I think the clouds were. Is he already up there? Oh,
Yeah.
close.
Close.
Actually,
Got
the
very
stands
good
are over
arms.
the ledge.
He didn't fall?
No.
Inconceivable.
Keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Whoever he is, he's obviously seen us with the princess and must therefore die. Catch up when he's dead. If he falls, fine. If not, the sword.
You be careful. People in masks cannot be trusted.
I feel like this was a blast to make this movie.
Right?
Yeah.
We talked about We Did Stand By Me. Rob Reiner doesn't really have a specific style.
No, he's all over the
He can do
place.
anything.
Slow going. Look, I don't mean to be rude, but this is not as easy as it
Yeah.
looks.
They're so polite for two things who are about to kill each other.
I do not suppose you could have sped things up,
Yeah.
but I do not think it would accept my help. That does put a damper on our relationship.
I promise I will not kill you until you reach the top.
But I'm afraid you'll just have to wait.
I swear on the soul of my father, Domingo Montoya, you
Okay,
will
yeah.
reach the top alive.
Stab him.
Well, wait until you're ready. Again, thank you.
He's so nice.
Yeah, he is.
I do not mean to pry, but you don't by any chance happen to have 6 fingers on your right hand? My father was slaughtered by a 6-fingered man. When the 6-fingered man appeared and requested a special sword, my father took the job.
Nice of him to let him hand the sword to the guy you're about to kill, too.
Never seen a sequel.
6-fingered man returned and demanded it, but at 1/10 his promised price. Without a word, the 6-fingered man slashed him through the heart. Yeah, challenged his murderer to a duel. I failed, but he gave me this. I dedicated my life to the study of fencing. So the next time we meet, I will not fail. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Definitely, definitely heard that line. I bet he gets to say it to the guy at the end.
Oh, yeah.
I just work for Vicina to pay the bills. It's not a lot of money in revenge. Seem a decent fellow. I hate to kill you.
You seem a decent fellow. I hate to die.
I love how witty it is. It really
Well, if they're going to fight, how does he not die?
I don't think he kills him. There's no way.
I mean, yeah.
What stops
they're going to fight to a draw? Yeah. These guys know how to fence.
They really do.
Like, you're using Bonetti's defense against me, huh?
I thought it fitting, considering the rocky terrain.
You are wonderful.
Thank you. I've worked hard to become so.
I admitted you are better than I am. I am not left-handed.
You're amazing.
This is great.
That'll be after 20 years. There's something I want to tell you.
I'm not left-handed either.
Oh, that's cool. Gymnastics bar right there.
That's awesome.
Who are you?
No one of consequence.
I must know.
Get used to disappointment.
That's good.
Yeah. I wonder if these guys are still friends. You know what I mean?
I hope so.
Yeah. Because going through all this together, I feel like you make a real bond.
This is so well done. Okay, this is part where he lets him go.
We'll soon destroy a stained glass window as an artist like yourself.
Yeah. I bet they're friends by the end.
I think so. They're so polite to one another.
Neither one of these is a bad guy.
No.
This is what wide shots were made for.
Oh,
yeah.
Give her to me. Catch up with us quickly. The minute his head is in view, hit it with the rock!
I was not a sportsman.
Bottleneck feel like a trap. Whoa, my God.
I did that on purpose. We face each other as God intended. Sportsmanlike. No tricks, no weapon.
I think the odds are slightly in your favor at hand
Yeah,
fighting.
the guy's a huge.
It's my fault being the biggest and the strongest.
It's so big. I know. That'd be me.
Were you wearing a mask? Were you burned by acid or something like that?
Oh no, it's just they're terribly comfortable. I think everyone will be wearing them in the future.
Yeah, everybody will be wearing masks in
for
the
sure.
future.
Give me so much trouble. I haven't fought just one person for so long. You use different moves when you're fighting. Alfred does it.
Go sleep.
I do not envy you the headache you will have when you awake. But in the meantime, rest well.
So now it's just Wallace Shawn.
I like his odds.
Yeah, like, okay.
Duel.
It's definitely
Loser ran off alone. Winner
Empty.
followed those footprints toward Gilda. Let's all be ready for whatever lies ahead.
His hair, by the way, is coiffed within an inch of its life.
It
looked
really
like a
is.
helmet.
Yeah, it does.
It is down to you, and it is down to me. You're trying to kidnap what I've rightfully stolen. I can't compete with you physically, and you're no match for my brain.
I challenge you to a battle of wits.
For the princess? To the death?
The music is great.
Inhale this, but do not touch. Iocane powder. It is odorless,
poison.
tasteless, dissolves instantly in liquid, and is among the more deadly poisons known to man.
Oh, it's a pick and drink.
Yeah. I don't think he poured it in there.
Where is the poison? The battle of wits has begun. It ends when you decide and we both drink.
That seems like a really fair test, actually.
Are you the sort of man who would put the poison into his own goblet or his enemies? I'm not a great fool, so I can clearly not choose the wine in front of you.
You made your decision then?
Not remotely.
Truly, you have a dizzying intellect.
Wait till I get going.
You're just stalling now.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? So you could have put the poison in your own goblet, trusting on your strength to save you, so I can clearly not choose the wine in front of you. Man is mortal, so you would have put the poison as far from yourself as possible, so I can clearly not choose the wine in front of me. I know where the poison is.
Then make your choice.
I will, and I choose. What in the world can that be?
How does that work?
Let's drink. Me from my glass, and you from yours.
The smart move when he turned would have been to
You
just...
only think I guessed wrong. That's what's so funny. I switched glasses when your back was turned. Never go in against a Sicilian when death is on the line.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there was poison in that.
Yeah. He knows he switched it.
Yeah.
All that time it was Shortcut that was poisoned.
They were both poisoned.
No.
I spent the last few years building up an immunity to iocane powder.
Someone has beaten a giant.
How'd you discern that? Actually, where is the giant? Where is the Spaniard?
They took off. They woke up and took
I
off.
guess so.
You think your dearest love will save you?
I never said he was my dearest love. And yes, he will save me. I have loved more deeply than a killer like yourself could ever dream.
How does she not know it's him?
Iocane. I bet my life on it.
He can smell the odorless poison.
Yeah.
Your cruelty reveals everything. You're the dread pirate Roberts. Admit it.
With pride.
You killed my love.
It's possible.
Poor and perfect. With eyes like the sea after a storm.
It's the same eyes, man. Look at him.
Look at his eyes. Yeah.
You mocked my
He's having
pain.
fun.
Life
Yeah.
is pain, Highness. No bribe attempts or blubbering. She simply said, please. Please, I need to live.
So I'm guessing that the actual Dread Pirate Roberts let him live because of this speech.
For sure.
I died that day. You can die too, for all I care.
Oh!
Whoa.
As you wish.
Finally!
My gosh.
Well, these stunt people are making their money
Yes,
today.
they are. It's amazing they can do that and just be fine.
Yeah, they get up and they're like, all right, want to do it again?
We know how to fall.
Yeah.
We are headed dead into the fire swamp.
Perfect hair.
Move. You're alive.
It's like a romance novel.
Yeah, it is now. It looked like a cover of a
Yeah, it
romance
did,
novel, didn't it?
Told you
Fabio.
it's come for you. Death cannot stop true love. All it can do is delay it for a while.
They're kissing again.
Yeah.
Do we have to hear the kissing part? Let's skip onto the fire swamp. That sounded good.
We'll never survive.
Nonsense. You're only saying that because no one ever has.
Cool.
That's a cool set, yeah.
It's like
This-
Dagobah.
Yeah, this definitely feels like, yeah, Dagobah or Labyrinth.
It's not that bad.
Have the sword out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's the fire. I was wondering. I was like, fire swamp. I don't see the fire.
I expected like a dragon or something.
Yeah. Oh, if we see a dragon, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
One thing I will say, swamp certainly does keep you on your toes. See, what I told you before about saying please was true. I said, all right, Wesley, never had a valet, contrived it, right? I'll most likely kill you in the morning. 3 years, you said that. It was a fine time for me. I was learning to fence, fight, anything anyone would teach me. But Roberts had grown so rich, he wanted to retire. So he took me to his cabin, told me his secret. My name is Ryan. I inherited the ship from the previous Dread Pirate Roberts, just as you will inherit it from me. The real Roberts has been retired 15 years and living like a king in Patagonia. Now that we're together, I shall retire and hand the name over to someone else.
I wonder who's going to be the new Robert.
Right. Back up.
That was really cool how they did that. You know, I feel like quicksand
That's a cool
would
set.
terrify me. I'd be like the
For
worst
sure,
one.
yeah.
Oh, okay. We're looking at a dragon. We're looking at a giant rat.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You will be showering forever.
Yeah.
We'll never succeed. We may as well die here.
We have already succeeded. What are the 3 terrors of the fire swamp? 1, the flame spurt. No problem. 2, the lightning sand. But you were clever enough to discover what that looks like.
What about the ROUSs?
Rodents of unusual size? I don't think they exist.
Oh, man.
She can help. I didn't think there was going to be actual like blood in this movie.
I didn't either. There you go. I think that's somebody in a costume.
It gotta be, right? But she's not helping him out at all.
Not one bit. There you go. Come on. Hit it. Oh, man. He's getting tore up.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
What kind of disease is he has now?
Right. Welcome to the flag.
Yeah. Hey, next time help me.
Yeah. I thought she was going to say something like, sorry I didn't participate at all there.
Yeah.
Oh, they just rode around the outside.
That's smart, yeah.
Yeah.
Surrender.
You mean wish to surrender to me? Very well, accept.
I tell you once again, surrender.
Death first!
Will you promise not to hurt him? If we surrender, and I return with you, will you promise not to hurt this man? Promise to return him to his ship.
I swear it will be done.
Once we're out of sight, take him back to Florin and throw him in the pit of despair.
Yeah,
I swear it will be done.
I cannot bear it if you died again. Not when I could save you.
We are men of action. Lies do not become us.
Oh, okay.
He's got the 6 fingers.
What is it? You have 6 fingers on your right hand. Someone was looking for you.
That would hurt. Touchy subject.
Yeah. That covers the infection he has.
Right.
Where am I?
The pit of despair. Don't even think about trying to escape.
Then I'm here till I die?
Till they kill you, yeah.
Then why bother curing me?
The Prince and the Count always insist on everyone being healthy before they're broken. They must be very brave. But nobody withstands the machine. And before the following dawn, Buttercup and Humperdinck were married.
You read that
Freeze
wrong.
frame.
She doesn't marry Humperdinck. She marries Wesley.
I love how he's into the story now. Yeah.
I'm telling you, you're messing up the story. Now get it right.
Present to you your queen. Queen Buttercup.
Boo! Boo!
What are you doing?
Your true love lives, and you marry another. Bow to the queen of slime, the queen of filth, the queen of putrescence.
It's great vocabulary.
Say,
For
yeah, the wordplay is fantastic.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was 10 days till the wedding.
I love Wesley. I always have. I know now I always will. I must marry you in 10 days. Please believe I will be dead by morning.
Consider our wedding off.
Wow.
No.
There's no way.
No.
You write 4 copies of a letter. I'll send my 4 fastest ships, 1 in each direction. If Wesley wants you, bless you both. Please consider me as an alternative to suicide.
That's so romantic.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
I hired Vizzini to have her murdered on our engagement day. I thought that was clever. But it's going to be so much more moving when I
That's how we
strangle
knew
her on
everything,
our
yeah.
wedding night.
Are you coming down into the pit? Wesley's got his strength back. I'm starting him on the machine tonight.
You know how much I love watching you work.
His name's Tyrone.
Yeah.
But I've got my
Tyrone.
country's 500th anniversary to plan. I'm swamped.
Took me half a lifetime to invent it. I'm sure you've discovered my deep and abiding interest in pain. I'll use the lowest setting.
It's like electricity?
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm sucking life.
Okay.
Okay,
I've
that's
just
not
sucked
electricity.
1 year of your life away. How do you feel?
Killers from Gilda are infiltrating the Thieves' Forest and plan to murder my bride. She will not be murdered. On the day of the wedding, I want the Thieves' Forest emptied. Form a brute squad, then. I want the Thieves' Forest emptied before I wed.
Is everybody out? Almost. There's a Spaniard giving us some trouble.
Will you give him some
No,
trouble?
okay.
I am waiting for you, Vizzini. You told me to go back to the beginning.
So he's drunk again, like they said he was at the beginning.
You brute, come here!
I am waiting for Vizzini.
Hello.
Yep, there you go.
Where is this Rugen now? So I may kill him.
We need some help with this one.
Vicinity plan. I have no gift for strategy.
But Vincent is dead.
I need the man in black.
Yeah.
What?
After 20 years, at last my father's soul will be at peace.
He's gonna be killing this, isn't he?
30 men guard the castle gate. Double it. My princess must be safe.
I think this guy's gonna die.
Yeah, I think so.
Tonight, we marry. A ship in my armada waits to accompany us on our honeymoon.
Every ship but your 4 fastest, you mean?
Yeah, he's a bad liar.
Naturally not those 4.
You never sent the ships. Don't bother lying. Doesn't matter. Wesley will come for me anyway. You were nothing but a coward with a heart full of fear.
I would not say such things if I were you.
You can't hurt me. Wesley and I are joined by the bonds of love. We're the slimiest weakling ever to crawl the earth.
Thank God. He ran off.
Yeah, run.
Like he was gonna cry.
Yeah.
Think no man in a century will suffer as greatly as you will.
Shot to 50!
Do you hear? That is the sound of ultimate suffering. The man in black makes it now.
The man in black?
His true love is marrying another tonight. So who else has the cause for ultimate suffering? Where is the man in black? Fezzik, jog his memory.
Well, that's a really good shot.
Yeah, it really is,
for
isn't it?
20 years. Now our misery can end.
That was a great shot.
You to guide my sword.
This is a great family movie.
It is, isn't it?
This is something like everyone's at the house.
Yeah,
some
like a
popcorn.
Thanksgiving movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they have to find the secret knot. And he found it. There we go. Cool.
He's dead.
Wesley's only faking, right? Who kills Prince Humperdinck?
Nobody kills him. He lives.
Come along, Fezzik, bring the body.
Dad!
Are you the Miracle Max who worked for the king all those years?
The king's stinking son fired me. Beat it, or I'll call the Brute Squad.
I'm on the Brute Squad.
You are the Brute Squad. I've seen worse.
I need him to help avenge my father. Murdered these 20 years.
Just so happens that your friend here is only mostly dead. Hey! Hello in there! What you got here that's worth living for? He distinctly said to blave. And as we all know, to blave means to bluff. Get back, witch!
I'm not a witch, I'm your wife. To love. He said to love, Max.
Don't say
My
another
God.
word. I recognize both of these people, and I can't place it.
Yeah,
they're not. They're in age makeup for sure.
It's Buttercup's true love. If you heal him, he will stop Humperdinck's wedding.
Sure. That is a noble cause. Give me the 65. I'm on the job.
That's a miracle pill.
The chocolate coating makes it go down easy.
Okay, it looked like chocolate, didn't it? Yeah.
It's like a Buckeye candy.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
I've heard that. I didn't know that was from this.
I didn't either.
Help me here. We'll have to force feed him.
It's a giant pill to shove down somebody's mouth.
Chocolate coating.
It's like the size of a walnut.
Wait, before if we know the miracle works.
Your guess is as good as mine. Why won't my arms move?
You've been mostly dead all day.
Buttercup is marrying Humperdinck in a little less than half an hour. So all we have to do is get in, break up the wedding, steal the princess, make our escape.
And our assets?
Your brains. Fez's strength. My steel.
That's it? If we only had a wheelbarrow, that would be something.
Well, I wonder if his crew's going to come up with what we talked about earlier.
Yeah, the pirate.
What I wouldn't give for a Holocaust cloak. There we cannot help you.
What this do?
Now, I'll need a sword eventually.
Why? I can't even lift one.
True, but that's hardly common knowledge, is it?
I'm just going to improvise.
Yeah. Wing it. Fake it to you.
Go wing a siege on a castle.
Yeah.
I do not marry tonight. My Wesley will save me.
I love the commitment to the bit.
Me too.
Marriage.
Marriage
Marriage is what brings us together today.
I'm the great pirate Roberts. The great pirate Roberts takes no survivors.
There was
Still going. He's still going.
Skip to the end.
Have you the wind?
The straight
Your
face
Wesley
there, yeah.
is dead. I killed him myself.
Then why is there fear behind your eyes?
I have no gate key. Fezzik, tear his arms off. Oh, you mean this gate key?
You, Princess Barrois.
Man and wife. Say man and wife.
Man and wife.
This bit is insane.
It's great.
It's awesome.
I'm so glad it wasn't just the one line.
Yeah.
Kill the Dark One and the Giant, but leave the third for questioning.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was actually
really cool. Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, here
My
it is.
name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Great payoff.
What a great line delivery.
Yeah.
What was that for?
Because you've always been so kind to me. I'm killing myself once we reach the honeymoon.
Oh my God.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh, wow.
Sorry, Father.
What?
Must be that little Spanish brat I taught a lesson to all those years ago.
Has he died?
No. I feel like he's got a rally in him.
Right, yeah.
There's a shortage of perfect breasts in this world.
'Twould be a pity to damage yours.
Smooth.
You go wait till the last second there?
Why won't you hold me?
Gently.
Nearly dead.
There we go, yeah.
Are you still trying to win?
Oh my god. He still got stabbed.
He did.
My name is Inigo Montoya.
This weird Valley cry there.
Pretty
Yeah.
cold thing to say to the
Yeah.
My name is Inigo Montoya.
Stop saying that!
Yeah. Oh, we got you now.
Offer me money. Yes. Power to promise me that.
Anything you want.
I want my father back.
That's a good line.
That's awesome. Yeah. Wow.
I did not expect a line that good.
I didn't either. And that level of violence.
Yeah. That's kind of way more violent than I thought it was going to be the first half.
I got married. I didn't want to. It all happened so fast.
Never happened. Did you say I do?
Oh, no.
Then you're not married.
A technicality that will shortly be remedied. To the death.
No!
Can you stand up?
To the pain. To the pain means the first thing you lose will be your feet below the ankles. Then your hands at the wrists. The next thing you lose will be your left eye, followed by your right.
And then my ears, I understand. Let's get on with it.
Wrong!
He's stalling, isn't he?
Every shriek of every child at seeing your hideousness will be yours to cherish. Dear God, what is that thing will echo in your perfect ears. I might be bluffing. Perhaps I have the strength after all.
Nice. Okay, so he was stalling.
Drop your sword. Time up.
I knew it. I knew you were bluffing. I knew he was bluffing.
Shall I dispatch him for you?
Thank you, but no.
Hello, lady.
Isaac, you did something right.
Oh, wait. I wanted it to go to my head.
I'm a doctor.
Right? You gotta go back to Mike.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm bleeding a lot.
Max,
yeah.
Now that it's over, I don't know what to do with the rest of my life.
Have you ever considered piracy?
Wesley and Buttercup knew they were safe. A wave of love swept over them. And you don't want to hear that.
I don't mind so much.
Since the invention of the kiss, there have been 5 kisses that were rated the most passionate, the most pure. One left them all behind. The end.
Grandpa, maybe you could come over and read it again to me tomorrow.
As you wish.
Oh, that's a great payoff.
That was really sweet.
All right, we gotta see.
Yeah, I want to see who
see
Miracle Max and his wife are. Oh, Carol Kane. Of course.
Billy Crystal.
That I did not know. It was bothering me because I could tell, like,
I know. I was like, who is that?
course.
As soon as we met him, I was like, that's gotta be somebody.
Yeah.
Oh man, okay. I really like this movie.
A loaded cast. You know, this was a lot of fun. Like I said, I knew so many of the lines from context. I'd heard the marriage, but I didn't hear all the rest. Like, I didn't realize there was like a monologue that went on with that. That was amazing.
Impressive clergyman.
Impressive clergyman.
That's a great credit there.
Yeah.
You know, for you guys that are interested in, like, obviously you're all interested in movies, but like if you like just are curious about how screenplays work and just like storytelling in general, I highly recommend his book, Adventures in the Screen Trade. It's full of like behind the scenes stories,
sure,
and like it's not just educational in terms of how to write a screenplay. It's a lot of fun, and I think you guys, if you like this and you like his writing in general, check it out. It's a lot of fun. But this movie, it's just so. I can't put my finger on how to describe it. Like
charming. It was
charming.
It was incredible. It was incredibly charming. It's such a fine line to walk, right? Because yesterday we watched Buffy, right?
We did,
which I really liked a lot.
I enjoyed Buffy a lot too.
It's B movie corny, and so is this a little bit, but they're such completely different experiences.
This is winking at the camera because it's a story within a story,
right?
And so you kind of get away with a lot doing that. You know what I mean?
That's true because of the frame story. I think you're right because Buffy was a lot of fun,
straight up what it is,
but straight up corny, right?
Intentionally.
Yeah, it was schlocky.
This is that, but like it's winking the entire time.
Yeah,
and it's done at such an impressive scale too.
Yeah,
like look where we're at. Look at these vistas. Look at these landscapes.
For sure.
You know what I mean? I love that. Truly, like I've never seen anything really do that.
No,
you know what I mean? Like, and Rob Reiner we're missing a big Rob Reiner movie. When Harry Met Sally.
Yeah, we need to watch When Harry Met
We need to check
Sally.
that one
People
out.
are asking. I've never seen it. The only thing I know of is the scene that everybody knows.
I'll have what she's having.
Yeah, that I know that. I know that scene because you can't be alive and not know that scene. But I've never seen the movie.
I have a friend who went to that deli.
Oh, really?
It's a real place. And there's a sign that says this is where she had,
that's
Meg
cool.
Ryan had.
That's Billy Crystal too.
It is, yeah.
Rob Reiner must get along pretty well.
But I like that Rob Reiner does work with. He returns to working with like similar people.
Sure.
I know that him and Goldman did Misery together, and then if I'm not mistaken,
what a change, right?
Yeah.
This and Misery weren't that far apart, were
back
they?
to back.
Oh, really?
I think they're like back to back. And then
I'd say they would have been a couple of years apart.
And Goldman did he consulted on A Few Good Men.
Okay. I forgot that Rob Reiner directed that too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He doesn't really have a certain specific style.
Yeah, like I've got a movie I want to get made. I don't know who to direct it. Call Rob Reiner. He'll direct anything.
And I think my personal favorite we did on the channel, Stand By Me.
I loved Stand By Me.
I've returned to it before. Again, and it's perfect.
Yeah,
it's a perfect movie.
As far as a coming of age movie and a journey story, it is pitch perfect.
And he doesn't waste any time. Like this was a short movie. That was a short movie. Like you really just kind of you don't feel the time pass. And while there are heavier moments in his movies,
sure,
less so in this.
Yeah. This is definitely a whimsical comedy.
It's just imbued with such humor. You know what I mean? Like there's a really good sense of humor in these movies. To where it's not too far one way. It's fun for everyone, which I think is like a cheesy thing to say.
Right.
I kind of hate that expression, but but it really is.
I've been told this is a romantic comedy, and that didn't really feel like a romantic comedy to me at all.
I mean, it's got romance and comedy,
right? But certainly when you think of tropes of rom-coms, this didn't cross into that realm at all.
No, not at all. It just storybook fantasy.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
fairy tale almost.
It is
fairy
a
tale
fairy
comedy,
tale.
right?
It's a fairy tale.
Because all fairy tales have romance in them.
And I wonder, because we have the holidays coming up, and I wonder if my family has seen this movie, and if they haven't, I think I might pull this up on Christmas. Be like, we always want to watch a really good movie.
Yeah.
And I want to see who leaves the room because, I've got younger siblings and they like modern stuff.
Of course.
But I feel like you can show this to anybody now. They'd have a great time.
Yeah, this definitely. Yeah, there's no poor aging on this at all. I think this is delightful. Yeah.
And now I know why it's in the Criterion Collection. I really do.
Oh, is it?
It is. Yeah.
Great movie. This was a good time. I feel really good after this.
I do too.
We'll catch you on the next one, guys. Thank you.